Alright, today we are going to couple 1 3/4 hose, and I'm going to go through some steps on how to get set up for that. First things first, we know we have a right drawbar. We have our 6-inch stroke set, and we have our correct PSI set for 1 3/4. We know it's anywhere from 950 to 1,000 PSI. So we go ahead and set it to 1,000 PSI. So we have all that set, and let's go ahead and start. I'm going to show you how to set the gap for your coupling. And when I'm talking about that, I'm talking about the amount of distance that you need for the brass ring to crush the gasket. It's very crucial that you have that 1/16 of an inch gap to crush that tail gasket. If you do not have it, you'll know when you service test it. You'll have weeping by the coupling. You'll have to dig out your brass ring and you'll have to redo it all. Let's go ahead and couple 1 3/4 hose. One thing different about 1 3/4 hose versus 1.5 and 2.5 is that you couple the fire hose backwards. And what I mean that is that typically with an 1.5 and 2.5 inch, your ring will go on your shaft first, and then your coupling would follow, and then you would couple. Because this is an 1 3/4 hose with a reduced down 1.5 thread, the ring does not fit through the waterway. So you have to put the ring in the hose first. And you want it about 3/4 of the way in. Can become a little difficult sometimes. I'm gonna walk it in. And that's essentially it. Let's go ahead and set up our gap. We're gonna move our tail gasket. Remember that you took it out. Do not forget to put it back in, because you will fail all day long. Alright, we got our collar set at a 1/16 of an inch. So now we are ready to couple. Got our ring and our hose. Do not forget your tail gasket. Okay. Give it 3 hits. All right, we're gonna examine it. Make sure we can feel a little bit of that gasket just past the ring, which we do. And then where the brass ring meets the liner, you want a nice even rubber lining bubbled out a little bit just at the bottom. And to make yourself feel better, you can do a pull test. And that's it. That's coupling 1 3/4 hose.